What's up, guys? It's me, the AO Lead Lex here to review Daniel Bryan's Just Say Yes, Yes, Yes. Um, Pretty good documentary. I saw the first look. I remembered. Um, this is kind of a different one. It's more of a have have Daniel Bryan talk than a match, and just kept going over and over. And I already have the review on my website, like for the matches and the documentary itself. I gave it 4.25 out of 5. Overall, it was a 9 out of 10. Just really good, perfect pace. It did tell the story. I mean, it talked about how CM Punk, if he didn't leave, he probably wouldn't have had his moment if, certain stuff didn't happen. Um, yeah, like overall, just a fun way to talk. I mean, I'm not a big fan of these talk match. I'd rather have it like just a full on documentary and then the matches. I guess this was okay. I only watched the DVD version. I didn't see the Blu-ray one. I know that one had some more matches, but yeah, this was a good story. It talks so much on the story of Daniel Bryan. I didn't like how it ended though. How it talks about the what was it called? Oh yeah, how he wins the championship and then how he just leaves it like that. That's how it ends. I mean, really. I mean, and then the last match was him losing to Roman Reigns. I mean, though I know there's matches that WWE puts on these documentaries with the guy losing, but not the last match. I mean, I would have preferred to put Seth Rollins and Daniel Bryan because at least not only was the match great, but he won the motherfucking match. So yeah, that was a kind of a weird way to put it, but still enjoyable. I mean, let me just go through the matches because I mean I'm not good at talking about these or that much. I mean, they're just good documentary. Like I said, I wasn't a big fan of that. There was two matches that I actually skipped the first two because I wasn't a big fan of the whole um the before he was the actual Daniel Bryan. I'm not saying Bryan Danielson sucked. I'm just talking about when he was part of Velocity and shit like that. I wasn't a big fan of that, but yeah, I just watched matches from the NXT debut to the Fastlane match. So let's just look through these a little bit. When he fights Chris Jericho in his debut match. Yeah, I remember Chris Jericho won the match. Obviously, he was gonna win. I mean, it wouldn't make sense for Daniel Bryan to beat the world champion in his debut match. Plus, I know WWE didn't like Daniel Bryan at the time. Actually, I don't know if they still do, especially Vince. I know Triple H likes him, but Vince is all about the big guys with muscles and shit. He likes to jerk off to Ryback and John Cena, but you know, you can't respect good wrestlers like Daniel Bryan or CM Punk. Night of Champions, he beats The Miz for the U.S. Championship. A really good match. Above my expectation. It's the best match of that show. I remember not liking that show that much, except this match specifically because of the story and stuff. Yeah, when he cashes in against Big Show, that was a great moment for him. Sadly, the 18-second thing kind of killed it, but I mean, then he fights Big Show in another match on SmackDown, the first SmackDown of 2012. I don't remember liking 2012 that much. Just like WrestleMania and Extreme Rules and SummerSlam. Those three were the only good shit. Oh, Night of Champions. How to forget Night of Champions. Aside from that, everything was pretty shitty. TLC. I forgot TLC. That was TLC 2012 was also good. I don't know. I just don't remember a lot of good shit from 2012, like this match. I mean, it was the worst match of the show or the documentary. Why the fuck are there helicopters everywhere? Sheamus versus Daniel Bryan at Extreme Rules. Thank God they didn't put the 18-second one. They put a really good match with Sheamus and Daniel Bryan. The 2 out of 3 falls. Fucking helicopter interrupting the fuck out of me. Money in the Bank 2012. He in a no DQ match. This is really good. I reviewed it on Money in the Bank 2012. Like I said, the best match of that whole show. Everything else is shit except the ladder matches, which were okay, I guess. This shows that Daniel Bryan needed a big push. Instead, they fast forward a little bit, and then they go to Night of Champions, Team Hell No. I mean, Daniel Bryan enjoyed most of his time with Kane. I mean, yeah, you could respect Kane, but nowadays it's just hard to respect Kane. Um, I mean, Team Hell No was a decent team. It was mainly Daniel Bryan. Like, I remember comparing them, Son of Havoc, Angelico, and Evilise from Lucha Underground to Team Hell No. Similar story, you know. But only those guys throwing great matches. This one is just mainly all Daniel Bryan, and Kane just, he's there. Daniel Bryan versus Antonio Cesaro. This was a gauntlet match with Cesaro, Swagger, and Ryback. Really good, amazing. Yeah, I mean, this reminded me of ROH. It was. And then the best, and then the official really good match of Daniel Bryan's career when he beats John Cena clean, and just in a great match. You even forgot Triple H was in this match. Um, yeah, just an amazing match. Must see if you haven't already. Yeah, John Cena loses clean. Yeah, you could say he had a broken arm, but even that didn't even come into play that much, now did it? Raw from March 17, 2014 against Randy Orton in a no disqualification match. Batista interfered. This was really forgettable. I forgot about it. It was still okay, but I mean, at this point, we've seen the matches too many times and no one cared anymore. And it was pretty sad for that. But then we have the biggest moment of his life uh, when he beats Randy Orton and Batista clean. I mean, not clean. Triple H interfered. What the fuck is with these helicopters? God damn. This in LA. This in motherfucking San Diego. God damn it. KC, San Diego. This in LA with. I mean, god damn, what is going on in San Diego, for God's sakes? But yeah, Daniel Bryan, Randy Orton, and Batista in a triple threat match. An amazing match. My favorite match of this whole thing. Yes, it was better than the John Cena one, I thought. Yeah, it's just amazing match. One of the greatest triple threat matches of all time. It doesn't top like the Benoit, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, the Royal Rumble 2015 one. It doesn't top that many great. This is up there as an amazing triple threat. I might overrate it, but just look at the moment. What the fuck? And then we end with Fastlane when Roman Reigns beat him. That just kind of killed it for me. I mean, I still like that match. It's just, why did it have to end that way? Make him end strong. I'd rather see him win the match against Kane. Hell, just put him in the tag team match with him, Dean Ambrose, and Roman Reigns versus Kane, Seth Rollins, and Big Show. I'd rather see that instead of this. Just so it looks like he ended strong, not with Roman Reigns beating him. It was just stupid of them, but anyways, just a fun, must-see documentary. I wish they showed more of the documentary than the matches. I mean, it was still okay, but yeah, watch this. You won't regret it. And until then, I'm out.